What's up guys? Today I wanted to cover a common problem I had when I first started taking supplements. We got asked a really good question, which was what makes some supplements more expensive than others? If you're comparing, say, like a fish oil from one company to another. So it's same product, but way different costs. What are some of the things that make that happen? Of course, there's so many factors, but I wanted to cover something that I didn't know when I first started taking supplements. Many of you guys follow people on different platforms and they talk about supplements, and most of the time you're learning about all these ingredients and things like pre-workouts or vitamins and what they do. That's how I started as well. So I started hearing about different pre-workouts and what ingredients they had and what they did. Go to a supplement store and I would look at the panel and I'd see all these ingredients and I'd be all excited thinking it was gonna work really good. Cool, it has everything I need and it's cheaper. I would start taking it, and at first it would work really good because I was new to supplements. First week or two, I'd notice a big difference. Then after a while, it was like by the end of the tub, it was doing nothing. What was happening was the dosage on the ingredients was lower. There's so many different aspects of making a supplement that can change the cost of it. Manufacturing, quality, where they're getting their ingredients from, so like sources, but then there's also dosage. A lot of times when you see these products that cost a lot less, but they have similar panels to these other products that cost a lot more, what you're gonna see is the dosage is different. My recommendation, if you are new to buying supplements, you want to learn more about them, start paying attention to the efficacious dose of each ingredient. The way I started was just Googling it. Google efficacious dose of citrulline. And make sure you type in the full ingredient, because there's also other forms of those ingredients like citrulline malate, and that dosage will be different. So make sure that you are looking into that, especially if you are currently struggling with trying to find a supplement that will be cost effective for you, but then still work. If you guys need help with that and want something that will fit into your budget, we're more than happy to help you guys find something that cost per scoop will be lower, still be effective for you and what you're trying to do. But that would be where I would start. So just start Googling it, you know? That's the great thing with the internet. You have access to information. That would be what I put in the search bar, efficacious dose of, and then plug in ingredient, and then that way you guys can know how much you should be getting. The only thing you can't do that on is like stimulants. You want to judge that based off your tolerance. And when in doubt, start low with that. Other than that, all the pump ingredients, all the vitamins, all that stuff that you're looking into, make sure you're looking into the efficacious dose of each ingredient, and you will see that the ones that don't have the full efficacious dose normally are cheaper. The biggest differences in cost normally come from that. Sources, quality, how it's manufactured, how it's processed, but that's an easy way to tell and just find out for yourself. And I've covered in like the protein videos and things like that, the processing can be different on protein. So if you haven't checked out the how to pick your protein video, watch that, and that will help you see the differences in protein cost and why some proteins cost more. So a full efficacious dose, it's the right dose to produce your desired result, or like what you're trying to get from your supplement. It's the amount of an ingredient that you need for it to actually do something in your body. I feel like that's a really broad statement to just say like you have to have this much. There's always the exception, right? Most of these videos we do, I always have the warning of like, there's different situations or different people. Like in my story with, I'd take a product for a couple weeks and I would get good results, is because I was new to supplements. The full efficacious dose is 6 grams. You need the 6 grams to keep feeling those results and get your desired effect from the supplement. But in the beginning, when you're brand new to supplements, you can get away with that for a little while where you're taking underdose things and still feeling a result. But I think that's why we get so many people who come in and they're like, nothing will ever be the same as that one first pre-workout I took. You've never put those ingredients in your body before, so your body just adapts. You want to be able to tell that your supplements are working and start feeling better for whatever reason you're taking those vitamins or supplements. You want to have the full efficacious dose in there. So a good example of this is I've had people bring in like fish oil pills that they have bought for, say, $19.99, and they get what they call 60 servings. But then when you looked at the efficacious dose of what they should be getting, would have to take like 20 of those fish oil pills. Multiple times I've had one where they came in, it was like 10, some of them were like 20. Funniest part was both of those were the same brand. If you bought like a big, like ridiculous size thing of fish oil, they were really low cost per serving, but you also had to take more and more to be able to hit the amount that they recommend for your daily fish oil intake. So being aware of, yes, sometimes when you buy a bigger amount of servings at once in supplements, they can be cheaper, but knowing how much should be in those servings and how much you'll have to take to get there, a lot of times it's just really unreasonable. That's like a meal, taking 10 to 20 pills at a time.